Hello, welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle, and this is
Sabrina.
And how old are you?
6.
Yeah. And today we are making something very special. What are we making today?
A gingerbread house.
A gingerbread house. And we're all going to make our own, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's get started.
Yay.
In case you didn't notice by my daughter's age, this is footage from last year, but I thought I'd share it anyway. I started with a batch of my gingerbread. I had a template I found online. It's a super simple basic design. I started cutting out the front and back. The base was 10 centimeters wide and the sides were 10 centimeters high and 15 centimeters high in the middle. I also left almost 2 centimeters space between them. The door was 3 centimeters wide and 7 centimeters high. The windows were 1.5 by 1.5 centimeters, and I happened to have a cutter that exact size, so I used that instead. Then I baked these off. I rolled out another round of gingerbread. This time I needed the sides of the house and the roof pieces. The sides were 10 by 10 centimeters, although mine ended up just a touch shorter than that in one direction. The roof pieces were 10 by 7 centimeters, and these ended up just exactly as wide as the side pieces, so I knew that they would work. I cut out a few windows and baked these off as well. I also baked a couple extra facades for the kids to work on themselves, and we bought a lot of candy. I also had a batch of thick royal icing and piping bags for me and the kids. We began by decorating the front of our gingerbread houses. I like using these long, thin candies to be the shutters. But instead of continuing to decorate, I decided to assemble the house first. I stuck the pieces down to the plate with royal icing first. Then I stuck them to each other. First the front, then the sides. The royal icing was amazingly effective as glue. Then I added the next side. And the back. Then the roof pieces. Then I added rows of Smarties along the roof. These are European Smarties, which are colored chocolate pieces. I tried to keep them in rows of colors. Eventually, though, the weight caused 1/2 of the roof to cave in. Fortunately, though, the piece didn't break, and I was able to put it back on. And I kept going on the other half of the roof. Sabrina was busy decorating cookies in the background. She was having a great time. I couldn't quite keep the color scheme on the roof because I ran out of certain colors of Smarties. Then I made a gummy bear fence around the house. I also lined the roof with Haribo Pico Bala. I thought they looked a bit like Christmas lights. I filled in the blank spaces on the roof with royal icing. But the back was still blank. I added gummy worms and hard candies. This is a fun activity to do with my kids. They were so proud of themselves and loved playing with the candy. And I love the way the house turned out. I can just picture Hansel and Gretel nibbling on it. Happy holidays! For more cakes and tutorials, visit our website at AmericanBakerInGermany.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be the first to hear about our new videos.